goodness, what is that? Oh, that's new stuff. Look, it's new stuff. I haven't been on this morning. It's so I'm just noticing all the new stuff. Look at this. This is so fun. Look at me. It's counting how long I've been on and the sales. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, that's awesome. Love it. All right, I'm going to have to pay attention to that. That's super cool. But hello, people. Let me get into the YouTubes. And here we are. Let me close this to non-subscribers. Customization, subscribers only. Let's do 20 minutes. Save. Saved. Perfect. Hi, hello, welcome in. Come on in. I just finished getting set up. My hair's doing some odd things, but that's okay. We're gonna go with it. I just set up the YouTube so we don't get any trolls from them, which is always a good thing because YouTube trolls are a whole other breed. It just kind of happens sometimes. Hair's doing odd stuff, but welcome in. We have a couple of minutes before the raid. Hello. Today I have an awesome show for you guys. I am really excited about it. I have a whole hour to do glass, which is awesome. I love glass. It's so fun, so pretty. I love the shinies. So welcome in. Hello. Sorry, I'm a little, oh, that made it worse. Okay. So you see my face mostly up here, and then down here you can see stuff, and I'll put stuff up near my face. And so the chat, and those of you who are watching from YouTube, pop on over to knickknacks.net. That's where you can actually purchase any of the items that you're seeing today. And we have lots of fun over here. It's a vibe. We're cool. But Amy Beth, hi. All right. Oh, and if you're like others out there who purchased from me on Thursday, I'm planning on doing all of my shipping tomorrow and Monday so that so if you purchase anything today and you purchased on Thursday, I can combine those, which will save you on shipping. And I also do refund any shipping overages that you might have been overcharged as well. I try to be as close as I can with my estimates, but I'm not accurate 100% of the time. I try to be close. But hello, Pixie. Hi. Is this the raid? Yay. It's the raid. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. I'm Colleen. I'm Faded Love Vintage. Hello, Grape Hobby. And thank you so much for being here. And this is the Glass Locomotive. I'm your next stop on the train, and I have some awesome stuff for you guys. Thank you to our awesome conductor, who should be next up. So, but I have you for a whole hour to show you some amazing things, which I forgot to stage my first item, but that's okay, because I have it right here. Hello, cute lemon. I want to say it with a French accent. I don't know why. Cute lemon. I don't know why. But the first item I have for you guys today is this adorable little bird. It is, for lack of a better term, kind of a almost a submersible, but it's not really. It's almost more cased. But it's this beautiful little black bird with the clear over the top, and it's got the gold around the head, and it's got an orange little beak. The beak doesn't glow, but it's still super cute. Love it. It's adorable. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that started. First item, yay! I have so much cool stuff for you guys. So make sure you check out the Buy It Now. If you like what I bring, make sure you're popping up to follow, and you can see whenever I go live. I do vintage and costume jewelry. So I'm pretty new to the costume jewelry thing, so you have to be patient with me. But let me set this little awesome bird aside. It's super cute. But if you have any requests, just let me know, Juliet. Yes. Let's see. What is next? Ooh, here, I'm going to show you this, guys, because this was my awesome epic thrift find of last week. Isn't this amazing? This is finished glass. This is Arabia finish. The military. Oh, thank you, Frog Girl. I found another glass bead bracelet, so I'm going to bring that to my next jewelry show. But look, it has a partial sticker on it. It says Arabia, but it is Arabia, Finland. This is the fauna pattern. So there's critters all over this thing. And it's this beautiful, look, it's got little tiny feet. This beautiful vase. Look, there's a gazelle. And let's see, what else can I show you? There's a critter down there. What are you? I don't know. Are you lions? There's some more critters here. The gazelle. I think those are zebras. And then there's trees and another like gazelle kind of thingy. And then there's a bird. Oh, a giant rhino. Am I even showing you guys? It's so mid-century amazing. It's awesome. And the finished glass is so cool. But let me go ahead and I will get that started for you guys. It's so amazing. Oh, I should probably measure things. So this guy is actually pretty square, not gonna lie. So it's 6 1/4 inches at its widest, ting, and around 6 1/4 inches tall too. So it's got a big mouth, and it's just a really cool, very wide vase. So if you have flower frogs, like that's a fun vase to play around with. But I will set you over there, my friend. All right, next up, it's so cool. Let's do a weirdo. Where did I put you? There you are. Okay. Gotcha, Derpy. Derpy! It's a derpy owl. Look at him. His eyes aren't level. His eyebrows are all messed up. He went to the wrong brow tech. His ears are lopsided. He's got like a weird tail thing going on. I love the texture of him. He's not very big either. He is... I need to tell myself over and over again, I have more than half an hour. I can breathe. But he is just under 4 inches tall. But look how fun he is. He's just one of those where I've never seen one like him before. I have no idea who makes him. He has like kind of a... He's kind of smooth, but kind of rough at the same time. Like his pontal was like his face, if that makes sense. And then they made his face. And that's why his face is a little strange. Oh, thank you. So he's super cute and fun. But I'll get him started. I already said how tall he was, just under 4 inches. And yeah, he's just a riot. I don't know why. Like he has like for feet. I don't know. He's strange. He's so strange. He makes me happy. All right, I'll set him aside. Let's see. What else am I going to grab? Oh, how about something big? I'm going to go back and forth between big and little, big and little. All right. So this guy is ginormous. Honestly, I suspect it's probably an Asian made vase, but it's still round and fun. So this has just kind of like chunks of caning. But the colors just made me think very much of kind of stormy weather in the fall. Because you got the orange and the browns and the blues and the whites. And it is cased. So it's a white interior. Here is the base. So you can see that indent, which is pretty indicative of the Asian glass right now. And it is a pretty perfect circle. So it is about 7.5 inches tall and 7.5 inches wide. So let me go ahead and get that started. And I know this is a big thing. So I'm starting it pretty low. but it's just beautiful. It's not super heavy either, which I kind of like for shipping, but the opening is pretty nice too. It's very symmetrical. All right, I'll set that aside. All right. Next up, let's do a revisit of the Fenton show. So if you guys missed the Fenton, I just realized there was a tiny flea bite on this shoe. Darn it. But I can just lower the price a little bit. Where are you? All right, so if you didn't see it, this is a topaz. I know. So it has a tiny little flea bite right there. Tiniest little tiny flea bite. But this is a topaz iridescent rose pattern shoe. Don't know the age on this one. This is one of the newer pieces, or more contemporary, I should say. But I'm not sure if it's from the 90s or 2000s. However, I left my, I left my flashlight right there. This is important. Let me show you. Let me show you. It's right here. I feel like there's something in every show I forget, but it was right there. So I can still show you. Boom. And this intense glow is in front of a lot of lights. It is a very intense glow. And that is very indicative of the Fenton Topaz. But let me go ahead and I will lower this price. I will start that at $30 instead of $38. I'll go ahead and I will get that started. Wow. What was the thing I was saying the other day? Bink. Bink. Yes, their topaz is a very neon kind of yellow, and it's the iridescent, so it has that oil slick over it. So it's more of a Vaseline glass. Bam! It's so fun. Ugh, love Fenton Topaz. It's amazing. Okay, what else am I gonna do? Oh yes, big piece. We did a little one. Big piece. Hi. All right, so this guy is a mystery decanter with a glass as a lid. So I don't know who made this. I have researched and researched and researched. I found one other person who was also selling one. They didn't know who it belonged to neither. Otherwise, the entire internet has no idea who this is. If I remember right, it's about it's exactly 12 inches tall with the cup in it. But it's so cool. And I suspect that it's a bedside decanter, honestly, because it has that cup that sits very well in there. But it's so cool. And I suspect mid-century, at least it gives those vibes. It makes me think of Swedish glass, but I have no idea. It's a tall boy. Yes, it is. And it's just really cool. I love the little spout on there. I love that it's like hand-sized. You can get a good grip on this one. Let me set that over there. All right. Did a big one. Let's do a little one. I have a little piece of Mount St. Helens glass, which is actually produced by a company called, what was it? Ornamental Blown Glass from Linwood, Washington. This thing is in its original box, but it's a margarita container. Just for those when you wake up in the middle of the night and really need a margarita. So that comes with its original box. It has its original little insert there that talks about Mount St. Helens. And it has its oil lamp directions on there that came straight from the company. It has the little funnel. And here's the lamp itself, which is a beautiful kind of, has a slight iridescence to it. It has the insert. I won't pull it all the way, but it has the wick as well. The answer is glass. And it's just really pretty. It is not marked otherwise, but it's just really sweet. I love the shape of it. I love the height. And it reminds me almost of like a Christmas tree ornament. It is 3 3/4 inches tall. Just very cute. Like I said, it comes with all the things. It was never used, not even once. All right, I will set you aside, my friend. Put you back in your home. I'm just going to stuff your stuff on top very, very carefully, but very quickly. Where did I get you from? I don't have space. How did I run out of space? Are things just randomly spawning in? All right, so that was a little piece. Let's do a bigger piece again. Let's do this big guy. All right, so it's not super big, but it's just taller. And my voice is echoing inside of it. I know you can't hear it, but I can. This is a really interesting piece of glass. This is a Bauhaus tourmaline vase that was designed by Wilhelm Wagenfield for the WMF in Germany. Now, this is it's a really hard piece of glass to come across, and it's unmarked too, which kind of didn't help its case. So they're hard to identify and they're hard to find because they're very simple, very elegant design. And it's this beautiful smoky glass. And it's just so well made. When I found it, I was just staring at it. I'm like, that has to be something. This is just too nice for too simple of a vase. But it's very well made. I've had this vase for quite a while now, so I dropped the price by a lot. And I'm letting you guys see if you want it. So at extreme discount, here we go. So this is 9 3/4 inches tall. There are no chips or cracks. There is some very minor scratching on the base and a couple very minor scratches on the sides, but it's a beautiful, very mid-century minimalist vase. All right, I will set you aside, my friend. All right, now for the little one. We'll also do a tall, but it's just not as tall. So this one's got a bird on it. All right, where are you, my friend? In my list of things. And here I am thinking that this feels like so much time and I have so much stuff, but I might run out of stuff, but we'll see. All right, so this is a little silver overlay Czechoslovakia vase. So it has a mark on the bottom. It says made in Czechoslovakia, or it just says Czechoslovakia right there. And it has that little silver overlay. And it's a little bird and flowers. It's so cute and little. And I love this little like Art Deco styling on the bottom, like just the little like grid there. And it is exactly 8 inches tall. It has a beveled, polished top to it. So it's just really well done. I love the design on it. Look at that little bird and the flowers. And I'll go ahead and get this started. It's a beautiful deep cobalt. Like when you see it in, of course you can't, that light's not bright enough. When you see it with light behind it, it's just like such a nice blue. Thank you for your bid, Granny Blue Bar. But it's beautiful blue vase. I love the silver overlay on it. The bird is fantastic. All right, that's yours. Thank you so much, Granny. All right, I'll put you over there. All right, next up, we're going big again. All right, so these are a pair of Pier 1 import holiday wine glasses. Now, I have them here for you guys because these are very well made. These were one of their higher end, nicer ones. These are quite tall too. So there is a red that was melted and swirled, and then there's a green melted and swirled. So they're really classy, and they're big too. These are 9 inches tall, but the cup itself is not very big. They're just a stately piece, and you have a nice pair of them. So if you got a friend or somebody who's, friendly, so you can have a drink with them. Let me go ahead, and I already have it. Oh, goodness. I already have it to stage. I'm going to go ahead and get these started. But they're beautiful. I love the swirl on them. It's kind of hard to see in here, isn't it? But I think they're gorgeous. So pretty. All right. I'll set those aside. If there's anything you want me to rerun, just let me know. It's no problem at all. And excuse my hair. It's doing weird things. I don't know what to do with it today. But that's okay. All right. We did a big thing. Let's do a small thing. This one's fun. It's got a chicken on it. All right. So this little guy, I also searched all over the internet. This is kind of a weird one. This is a little cordial, possibly an egg cup. It seems too big to be an egg cup, but I think it's a cordial. And it has this great kind of striping grid pattern on the bottom. And it's got this silver overlay rooster on there. There are no chips or cracks on the glass, but the overlay is chipped right there. And there was one other, I think there's 2 little wear spots otherwise, like right there and right there. But that big chip is like the only like big place. And even then, I don't know, there might be paint on it. There might be paint. But either way, the design is in really good condition. The silver is in great shape. It is 3 3/4 inches tall, and it's a rooster. He's a happy fellow. And we're going to go ahead and run that out. No chips or cracks. Just a beautiful little amber glass piece. It's really cool. And the outside is smooth, but you can see those lines that's on the inside of the glass. And I will set him aside. So like I said, if you want me to rerun anything, just let me know. No problem at all. Thank you, everybody, coming on in. And I have another big chunk of glass here. This is an Ellie Smith Moon and Stars banana boat. It is in the amber color, no chips or cracks. It is 9 1/4 inches long and about 4 3/4 inches tall. And I'm going to go ahead and get that started. Just a beautiful banana boat. Was it Amanda that was saying you could use it for tacos? Was that Candyland? I don't remember. But you can use it for bananas, giant tacos. I mean, you can use it for pumpkins if you want, because Halloween's coming. You can use it for all sorts of things. You put glass fruit, but glass bananas. You can fill this with glass bananas. All right. Put you in there. Little piece now. Okay. Who's a boot? Who's a boot? I'm going the wrong way. I need to go up. There it is. Okay. I have another Fenton piece. And it isn't always the case. Oh yeah, paper towels. That is a good idea. Yes, I can run that again really quick. Restart you. I have to find you again. I should have staged you first. There it is. Ada boop. Ada boop. Okay, there it is. Running again. Thank you so much, Sally. Yes, but paper towels. That's a good idea, Gray Poppy. That's a bougie paper towel holder. I wouldn't be able to trust it with my kids. They're really careful, but not with everyday things. All right, thank you so much, Sally. That's yours. Okay. Where was I going? Yes, Fenton. Okay. Isn't it always the case where after an event ends, then you find a whole bunch of stuff relating to that event? Well, I found a bunch of Fenton after the Fenton sale. But this is a beautiful little bonbon dish. This is Fenton Marigold Carnival Glass in the lily and cattail. So you see the water lilies and you see the cattail right there. And this little guy is, I think, 6 inches at its widest. Yeah, right about 6 inches at its widest. And at its tallest point, it is 2 inches tall. Just a happy little guy. And we're going to go ahead and get that started. No chips or cracks. It's a little bit on the lighter side with the Carnival. It's not a heavy iridescent. This reminds me of some later pieces, more like, not necessarily 1970s. I think this is older than that, especially because it's unmarked. But I suspect this to be some of the later stuff. All right, I will set you aside. Okay, and let's do a bigger piece. What am I gonna do? Okay, ooh, how about you? You're heavy. You're not necessarily big, but you're heavy. Alrighty. Where are you? There you are. Move to stage. Fantastic. All right. So this is a art glass vase. It is signed, but it's kind of hard to read. But after much research, I owned this thing for like 2 years, and I only figured out what who this belonged to like 6 months ago. But this is a vase by Alex Adriani, and it's just beautifully done. I love the shape. I love these like swirls, like the cane is just insane on it. And I love like the base is so cool. It's like it in person, it really like exaggerates the light. And we have white on the interior. It's a beautiful piece of art glass. It's a heavy vase. And it's not super tall either. It is just under 6.5 inches. Beautiful vase. Absolutely love it. It's one of my favorites. But it was my first time coming across this particular artist, and it's just a really neat piece. Okay, let me set you aside. All right. So he was technically big, so let's do a little one. Fish. And if you know me, you also know I love fish. So there's cats and a fish. Those are the things that I really like. It's cats and a fish. Move that to stage. Now this is Oneida Crystal created this piece. And there is a very pale pink, which is really hard to see in this lighting. And of course, I don't have any white paper near me. You think I would think of that? But it's a very pale pink. And it's a cute little fish. And it is a leaded glass or a leaded crystal. There is a tiny little flea bite on the bottom. Where did I see that? I think it was right around this fin right here. So there's a rough spot right there. But super cute. Love him. I'm going to go ahead and get him running. Thank you for your bid, J Sweet. And this little guy is right about 4 inches long. Super cute. It's very pale pink. One, zero. J Sweet, thank you so much. It's yours. Thank you. All right, set you down over here. Let's do a bigger piece. How about the hand vase? Let's do the hand vase. So this guy's fun. Cobalt glass. Move to stage. Fabulous. All right. We have a hand holding a vase, which is a cased blue with a white base. Thank you so much. We have a bottom right there with a hidden pontil, which I believe this one is blown into, and so there isn't really a pontil, if that makes sense. It's blown into a mold. This is what I was reaching for. It is 8.75 inches tall. No chips or cracks. It's just a really pretty vase. Love the hand. Love the cobalt. All right, so that first I was like, is that a rough spot? No, it's just it's just an odd little fold in the glass, right where they were doing the little pie crust up on top, little ruffle. But just really nicely well done. All right, set you aside, my friend. Pink. Okay. Next up, let's do pumpkin. Pumpkin. All right, now this guy is marked with a CK. But I don't know what that stands for. But there is a lot of glass artists out there who make pumpkins. Especially pumpkins with this kind of like where it's rolled in the glass shards, if that makes sense. And then like it's textured and it has this really beautiful little stem on there. Down here you can see that's upside down. There it is. You can see a little CK. Super cute. And it is, how tall are you? 4.5 inches. Go ahead, get that started. No chips or cracks. It's in really great shape. I love, it's just a very classy pumpkin. Classy signed art glass pumpkin. Just classy. And 0. All right. Got them right there. Perfect. Okay, let's do a bigger piece. We have a chunk of Viking right here. So this is a 6-petal piece. This is one of their earlier 6-petal pieces. Because this one doesn't have a footed base on it. This one has a ground base. Where are you? There you are. A really pretty little bowl right there. And here's the base that I was talking about. So you can see how it's ground down instead of footed. And it is about 8.25 inches wide and about 3 inches tall. No chips or cracks. Just a really beautiful bowl. And we are at, hello! Welcome in, Anne. It's a really pretty piece. All right, I'll set you aside. And as you're coming in, if you peek in the store, I'm more than happy to rerun any items. Hello, Macy. Yeah, I have plenty of things in the buy it now as well that I'm not necessarily running today, but I do accept offers. And what else? Oh, I have some uranium glass coasters. These are Federal Glass. So you see the F in the shield. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I have 4 of them. Was there chips or cracks? I know there's a bit of residue on this one. See that residue right there? And that is from use. There is some scratching due to use as well on the surfaces that would touch. Hello, Jenny K. Hi. We're having a blast. At least I am. I don't know if you guys are. But yes, you can see the F in the shield right there. Jenny K, our fabulous conductor, who does this great train every month. But let me see. I need to get these up to stage. Actually, I have 2 sets of coasters today. How crazy is that? Who am I? All right. Now, the fun thing about these is they are very much glowy glass. Oh, I just found a little flea bite right there. Tiny little flea bite. Dink, dink, dink. But look at that glow. And they are each 3 and probably about 3/8 wide. And you get all 4. This is a pretty desirable set. I know other sites have them kind of at crazy prices, but I'm trying to give you guys a little bit of a deal here. You get all 4. Beautiful glow on them. All right. Let me set you guys aside. All right. So I ran you little things. All right. We got 2 big things right here. Let's do this big thing. Look. Say hi to yourselves. Look, you're right there. So there's a mirror in the back. This is a beautiful little hanging curio set. This is brass and glass, and it's got this beautiful like cut etched design on it with the bird and these florals that go up the sides. It's just a really beautiful piece. Let me open the door. There we go. It's so pretty. All right. Let me close you. There it is. Okay, so I don't break the door. It is not including the hardware. It is 9.5 inches tall. Oh, about 2 3/4 inches deep. And it is 5.5 inches wide. It's just a beautiful piece. You can see the hangers right here. Here is the back. There's a little bit of, what's the word I'm looking for? Corrosion from how they soldered it on. But all the glass is intact and all the front is in good shape as well. So let me go ahead and I will get this started. Beautiful piece. You can put all sorts of little things in there, like wades or owls. Thank you for your bed. Or you can do Hagen Renekers. All right, Donald, that's yours. Thank you so much. It's so pretty. I was really excited when I found that. Okay. Set you down. Let's do something little. What are we going to do this little? I'm not out of little things. Ooh, let's do the Murano piece. So I just found this guy yesterday. So if you watch the ID Me channel over here on Knickknacks, you'll be like, am I right? I'm right, aren't I? Because I was like panic listing last night. Thank you. Because I just found it. I'm like 95% sure what this is, but it's just like so fast I didn't have time to like quadruple check myself. But it's this beautiful little bowl. It has controlled bubbles that go in lines across all around. You can see them a little better in this direction. And it has this beautiful foot, and it has the pontil scar right there. And then on the top are these little applied, they look almost like shells or like snails. And they're green. They do not glow. I checked. Yeah, no glow. But there is a gold flake, a very fine gold flake in them or on them. But there's gold. And it has no chips or cracks that I could find. And it is just under 6 inches across. So it's like 5 7/8. And it is 3 inches tall. And even like around the base where I would expect like at least like a little chip, there's nothing. Like it's just in very good condition. And I got this guy to steal. So I'm giving you guys a little bit of a deal today too. But just a very neat piece. So pretty. There's so much going on. It's just so unique. I keep like looking at him like it can't be this nice. Like there's got to be something. Oh, thank you for your bid. Oh, thank you for your buy it now purchase, Donald. All right, I will set you aside. I got distracted. Bink. Do I have any more big things left? Yes, let's do this guy. All right, so we did a little one. Let's do a big one. All right, you get the set. This is Ellie Smith Black Glass. This is the Mount Pleasant pattern, I believe, if I remember correctly. Move that to stage. There are no chips or cracks. You get the plate and the bowl. Right? There's no chips or cracks, right? I just felt, no, it's just a rough edge. Like a little mold, little mold mark. Looking you over again. I love this little beaded detail on the bottom. I don't know why. I just think it's pretty. Which means it's on the outside of this. Oh, geez, what are you? Ah! Sorry. There's a giant leaf-legged bug that jumped from over there and it flew around me and then hit my window. You see it right there. Ooh, where you can see him right there. It's just a leaf-legged bug and he scared the bejesus out of me. I thought it was a wasp. But yes, thank you too, Donald. Oh, it's okay. Whew, we're good. We're all good. I'm just beet red right now. It's fine. I'm embarrassed. My bad. So this is 6 and like 5/8 across, measuring across the handles. And the plate is, I'm still trying to calm down, about 8.5 inches across at the handles. It's just a really neat pieces, great for displaying it for Halloween coming up. And we'll get those running. Super fun pieces. Oh, thank you for your bid, Donald. But no chips or cracks. Like I said, you get both. Beautiful black glass. All right, you got them. Thank you so much. All right, let's set you over here gently. Don't jump off anything. All right, gotcha. Okay. So small glass. Ooh, let's do another piece of black. Okay, so this is a little mini compote. Where am I? Up here. Okay. Sorry. All right. Oh, she. Laura's a lizard. Oh man, everybody's being attacked by wildlife today. All right, so this, I do not know the maker, but is a beautiful little etched glass mini compote. It is reverse painted, so you see the black on the outside, but it's very well, it's not worn or anything like that, and it has this beautiful cut or etched on this side. I think it's a cut versus an etch. Like, it's got some depth to it. And it's got this beautiful gold rim on it, which is in very good shape, and it's also on the base. It is just under 4 inches across. Just under 5 inches across. It's like 4 and 7/8. And yeah, there's just some tiny little like scratches in the gold in the top, but they're really, you can't even notice them. But oh, how tall is it? I should probably say that. It's right about 3 inches. It's unmarked, nothing on there, but it's just really pretty little mini compote. And I like the idea of like it being like a riser in a display. Like if you have a big vintage Halloween display, this can just kind of raise something up while still being in it, but not super distracting, if that makes sense. It adds, it doesn't take away. All right, and there we go. Next up, what have I done? Let's do some crackle glass. I got some crackle glass little pictures here. I have 2 crackle glass pictures. I picked up another one today. I can't heal myself. All right, so this one has its original stickers. It is a rainbow glass. Let me get it up to stage here for you guys. and gals. So it's a beautiful little rainbow glass pitcher. No chips or cracks other than the crackling, which we want to be there. You can see the pontil right there. It has this beautiful applied handle, which is intact. It's a great spout. And it is 4.5 inches tall. And we have the original sticker. I think I showed you that already, but that's okay. But just a really pretty picture. Little beautiful crackle glass. And it's this really bright blue. It's not quite a cobalt, but it's like a blue, like a royal blue almost. All right, set you aside. Pink. Okay. And then the other one, which I actually suspect to be rainbow, but I really have not been able to find a manufacturer at this point. It might be Kanawha, it might be rainbow, it might be Pilgrim. I don't know. But it's this beautiful kind of evergreen, like teal green. It's a weird one. Like, so in some light it looks a little bit more blue, and other light it looks a little bit more green. I guess it depends on how yellow your light is, but it is a really pretty color. I love it too, Jenny K. So it is 5.25 inches tall. No chips or cracks, no marks, no stickers. There's the pontil right there, which is not, is it as rough as the rainbow? Yeah, it's finished right about the same as the rainbow, which makes me suspect rainbow even more, because it's a fired pontil, so it's smooth to the touch, but it's still very much there, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? I don't know, but I'm gonna run it. Here we go. But it's just a really nice, I like the shape. It's got a great little spout to it. It's not quite as exaggerated as the blue one. It's just a nice little picture. And these two together make quite the collection. Look at that. All right, let me set these aside. Let's do, oh, I have another shoe. Let's do that. Shoe. Oh, no, what fell out? Okay, never mind. We're good. So there was a sticker that was just kind of stuck with this when I purchased it. I purchased this from a collector who was downsizing her collection. And this was the original sticker that went with it. She had it on like a piece of tape, but it wasn't stuck to anything. It was just kind of stuck inside. So that's what fell out and freaked me out because I thought it was another bug. But this little like iridescent amber, I can't say it's a carnival glass. It's just more of like an iridescent amber. Because like the marigold carnival glass has a different tone to it, if that makes sense. But it's a beautiful color. And this is marked, I believe that's a 1980s Fenton mark, might be a 90s. But it's painted by Sue Jackson, which is a well-known Fenton artist. And it's got these beautiful flowers on there with like almost like this like pearled detail. It's such a pretty little shoe. And this is the Victorian slipper. Pink, which of course I didn't write on there, but it's known as the Victorian slipper mold. And here, I looked at the mark myself, but I didn't show you guys, but there it is. No chips or cracks, unless I notice one right now, like I did with the other shoe. But it's 4 3/4 inches long and right about 2 3/4 inches tall. And it's running. Just a beautiful shoe. It's so pretty. I love the flowers. Such a the paint quality on Fenton pieces has always kind of amazed me. Like the florals that they did were just like, oh, perfect. All right, set you aside, my friend. Pink. Okay. Renew. So there's 2 pieces left on the cart, and then we'll finish what's around on the table, and we have 14 minutes. Oh, no, I lied. There's 4 pieces left on the table. All right, so I have my other set of coasters. These are Dorothy Thorpe. These are Crown and Cross. So they're kind of an odd pattern. They're kind of hard to come across. Sorry for the spots. I have hard water. I just washed these like 2 days ago. But here, I just to kind of scrub it away. But isn't that a really neat pattern? So there is a chip. There's one chip on 2 coasters. So there's dink dink. So these little teeth here, there's a chip on that tooth. And then there's another one. This one's perfect. This one's perfect. And this one, tooth missing. And yes, so there's 2 that have just 1 tooth missing, and then the other 2 that are perfect. And these are Dorothy Thorpe pattern. I have searched the internets for these all over the place. And the only other place I found them was part of a bar set where there was a caddy and glasses as well. I did not find these by themselves. Oh, good. We will see you soon, Jenny. Have fun. Make sure you check out, oh my God, the PowerPoint glass that she's got. Oh, she has some amazing things in her shows. Jenny always brings the glass. All right, so this is 3 7/8 inches wide. So we got the crown and the cross. Oh, and we'll see you soon. All right, 12 minutes. I will go ahead and get those started. So you get all 4. There is a small chip on 2 of them, and 2 of them are perfect. Here, let me show you the back. So they are not metal, but they have this like silver overlay almost on front, and you can see the back is kind of clear and see-through. But they're really cool. I've never seen them before. They're just really neat. I was wandering through the metal section of my thrift store, and I'm like, that's not metal. What's going on with that? But anywho, next up, look at this little Empoli angel vase. Isn't she cute? She's singing. She's green. Go ahead and move her to stage. No chips or cracks. She's unmarked. And she is 6 and... I'm staring directly into a light. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like 6 1/4 inches tall, right about. But she's a lot of fun. She's a very, like mid-century stylized, like mod angel. But she's cute. See inside, and there's her bottom. She's singing. She's got a bell. She's harking the herald angels singing. All right, and we will put her aside. Next up, gently, Fenton Bell. All right, so this is a 1980s Fenton stretch glass bell. This is the Velva Blue, if I remember the color name correctly. It's a beautiful stretched glass. We have the dinger. Caution, dinging coming. And we have a very classic dinger clasp. Beautiful color. It's this like ice blue and it's stretched glass. So it's kind of this iridized, but it's kind of crackly, if that makes any sense. I'm go ahead and get that started. And it is 7 inches tall exactly. Beautiful color. I love this pretty color. Velva Blue is what they call it in the catalogs. I love looking at the old catalogs. They're so cheesy and fabulous. Gently set you down because all your ruffles are really delicate, my friend. All right, what else haven't we run on the cart? Ooh, this bottle. All right, this one's a weird one. I suspect Empoli, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. It has stopper. It's ground. There is flea bites On the edge here on this side, there's 2 good sized flea bites and like 2 or 3 little tiny ones. But you can see this is not a very see-through glass. It's a little bit on the opaque, am I using the right word, side? And there's no pontil. Like, here's the bottom. So it was blown into a mold. And it's got the, I love the shape of the stopper. It's so cute. And overall, it is 8.5 inches tall. Let me get this up to stage. This is my mystery piece. I've had this guy for like 3 years. I don't know who made them. I suspect Empoli, because I found kind of similar ones in blue like 2 years ago online, but I have yet to find a purple that's just really neat. And it's got like a ton of really tiny bubbles on the inside of the glass, which I'm assuming like that air being added helped with the color, but it's just really neat. I just always liked this one. Let's set you aside. What else have we got? Did you. All right, we got you two. I feel like I'm missing something. Am I missing anything? Or we have 7 minutes. All right. Hi, Lakeshore Finds. Hello. All right. I have a cloche. All right. I do not know how old this is. Oh, darn it. I knew I was forgetting something. I forgot that white vase in my basement. I cannot run to my basement to get that vase. It is too far away. And I didn't add you. All right. That's what I messed up. All right. All right. So I have this fabulous cloche. No chips or cracks. It's a good size. And here's the base. I suspect this whole kind of setup to be pretty contemporary, because instead of just choosing a piece of wood that didn't have a giant knot in it, they just filled that giant knot with wood fill and left it raw. But it's a pretty piece. Actually, when I found them, the pumpkin was inside the cloche. This is how it was presented. And I thought it was very sweet, but I thought there was so much more you could do with it. So I decided to separate them. But it's very cute, very demure. If you know, you know. And it's 8.5 inches tall overall. I'm going to go ahead and get that running. Words and things. Words and things. Here's the bottom. My brain just went blank. I have no idea what I'm doing anymore. But really nice cloche. Oh, that's right. I was going to find something to put in the cloche. No, that'll look weird. What am I going to put in the cloche? No, that's too tall. You can put your Diet Coke in the cloche. That's too tall too. Okay. But it's a very cutesy, very, very nice little cloche. Okay. My brain might be demure. Oh, it's out to lunch is what it is. It's on break. I drank like a ton of coffee before I started my show, and I think that's hindering instead of helping, not gonna lie. Thank you. All right. If you want me to rerun anything, just let me know. Check out in the store in the Buy It Now section. I am more than happy to rerun anything if you like. We got all the glowy pieces. We just got the pumpkin still. And we have all sorts of, oh, let me show this Finland piece again. I'm going to rerun this because it's just epic. I mean, look at the rhino. It's, oh my goodness, it's so hard to see how absolutely epic this thing is in this lighting. Like, look at this bird. Look at that bird. I'm showing from the inside because that actually works a little better. And it's got little feet. Look at the little feet. Dink, dink, a dink. Where'd it go? The feet disappeared. There it is. It's so tiny and cute. It's so cute. It's awesome. Let me move that to stage. I'm running that one again. It's just too cool. I mean, look at the detail in this thing. So you got the rhino, you got zebra, you got antelope. Look at that fun guy. I mean, the finished glass is just so fun. Look at that bird. All right, I will set that aside. All right, we have 3 minutes. And now is the time for requests and comments, concerns. I have a few shows coming up. So Tuesday, I believe it's Tuesday, I have a jewelry show coming up. It's going to be a buyer's choice. Then Thursday, I'm going to have just some fresh finds for things that didn't necessarily match today's theme or the last train's theme, and that are going to be showing up on Thursday. I'm going to try and run for as long as I can. I think I'm going to start probably like 2 o'clock and then run pretty much until my kids come off the bus. But also coming up soon is the shaker train. So we'll make sure we check in on that. That's going to be so much fun. So lots of great things that are coming up. And yeah, it's going to be a blast. We love it here. Knickknacks is awesome. What else do we got going on? I think that might be everything, at least in the next like week or two. But you guys are awesome. Thank you again to our awesome mods. The conductor, Jenny K, she's coming up. We're gonna see if she's live. Frog, thank you so much. I'm still bright red. It's getting hot in here. But either way, you guys are awesome. Love you all so much. And she is live. Fabulous. Love it. All right. And I will see you all next time. Oh, make sure if you are some major glass lovers that you check out our Buy It Now sellers in the rest of the marketplace. Oh, so much really epic glass and at really great prices too. So I hit the wrong button, but let's go see Jenny K, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Love you.